so today I am here to do a very exciting video. I've been very excited about filming this all day. And finally the sun has kind of moved out of the way so it's not so bright and I can film. But I'm going to be doing my 2013 beauty bests or beauty favorites video. So yeah, I have a crap ton of stuff to share. Like, I could do a separate video on nail polish alone, but I'm gonna try and go through them fast. And yeah, stay tuned till the end of the video for a kind of exciting announcement for my channel. And yeah, let's hop right in with nail polish as usual. 2013 shall go down in history as the year I started to use Essie nail polish. I have, for the past like 5 years, I have been strictly OPI just because I have so many of them. I didn't want to like try any other nail polish because I obviously have an addiction problem to nail polish. And I didn't want to like expand that to all brands and then have like way too much nail polish. But I did try some Essie. I was able to try out some for free. Somebody gave me a bunch of them. And now I'm just addicted, and when I see a color I like, I buy it because I know it works good. So I have 6 Essie polishes to share and 6 OPI. So let's get to this quickly. The first one is a staple color for everybody if you're into Essie, and it is Mint Candy Apple. It is such a good color. Long story short, I stubbed my toe really, really badly. This was on my toes for at least a month and a half, no chipping. So I love the color for my nails and my toes, and Essie polish is great about not chipping, so love this. This is also, I don't think this was new this year, but I discovered it this year, and it is Tart Deco. It is a pale creamy orange. It looks so good on my nails and my toes, and I'm obsessed. So definitely check this one out because it is a good one. This next one is now my new favorite pink nail polish, I think, of all time, and it is definitely my favorite Essie nail polish, and it is Boom Boom Room. I picked this up earlier this year, and I am so in love. I cannot wait for it to be spring and summer again so I can wear this all the time. I'm obsessed. It's amazing. Definitely check it out. Another good one from their summer collection, I believe it was, is Underwear. It's such a nice lavender. It's kind of like a bright neon-ish lavender, but not really neon. I don't know why I said that, but it really pops when it's on your nails, is my point. And I loved this. It's unlike any other purple I own, so I am in love. This nail polish like really struck me hard because it's a pinkish red. It's watermelon from Essie. It's a pinkish red color, but like it's unlike any other color I own, and it is so flattering. I think it'd be flattering for everybody. And it's the name of it is perfect. It really is like a watermelon red pink color, and it is so pretty. I'm in love, and yeah. And then, I'm not going to beat this one dead into the ground because I already have, but it is Essie After School Boy Blazer. It is a really good dark navy blue. And one of my OPI favorites is their version of a dark navy blue this year. I've loved both of them. I love blue nail polish. If you watch me, then you know that. And yeah, this one is really, really good. Try and get your hands on this one if you can. Now moving into OPI nail polish. I'm not gonna lie, this morning I laid in bed and I searched through my Instagram to see which polishes I loved from this year. And I forgot that the Germany collection was earlier this year. I for some reason thought it was last year. But it was the spring-summer collection, and my 2 favorites from that one were my Vampire is Buff, which is such a good ivory cream color. It is amazing. I can always spot this if somebody has this on. I'm like, oh, that's this color, and they're like, yes, you're amazing, and I'm like, I know, I'm the nail polish queen. But it is so good. It's a different take on just like a white nail, and it's so creamy, and it just looks really, really good, and I'm obsessed. So definitely check this out. I don't think this one's going anywhere because everybody loves it, but yeah, get your hands on it if you can. And then next, I have You're Such a Budapest, which I've worn a couple of times this year. I try not to, well, I have so much nail polish that I feel bad if I wear the same color twice. I really need to wear all my nail polish, but this one I love so much I wore a few times this year. And it is a nice periwinkle lavender color. It's really, really pretty. This was in my winter polish picks because I think it's nice for winter and spring and summer. So yeah. This is not a new polish at all, but this is Big Apple Red. I discovered this year. When it comes to red nail polish, I usually just go to Vodka and Caviar, but I was going to New York over the summer. I wanted to be themed, so I got the Big Apple Red nail polish, and I loved it. It's such a bright red, good red color, and you can't go wrong with it, and yeah. My next 2 favorites are from the San Francisco Fall Winter collection. I don't know how that works. I think maybe just a fall collection. The first one is Incognito in Sausalito. I wore this a few times. This was their, I mentioned OPI's version of navy blue, It's so good. I love dark blue nail polish, so this was right up my alley. I freaking loved it. And then there was this really cool red color called Lost on Lombard, and it is so pretty. It's like a deep brick red, brownish color. It's nice for fall, and I just love this. Is a good staple color. I feel like if you're into the darker nails, you'll be into this. It's really, really pretty. So yeah. And then my last OPI favorite is from the Mariah Carey Holiday Collection, and it is Visions of Love. I've talked about this a lot this season. It is just a good dark chocolate brown color, and you'll like it, so try it. That's it for the nail polishes, but I have one more nail related product, and this is Apricot Cuticle Oil by Essie. First of all, it smells amazing. Oh, it just smells so good. And second of all, it's really moisturizing for your cuticles. It's easy to apply. I kind of just like, if I need it, run it over my cuticles before bed, rub it in, go to sleep. So yeah, I keep this on my bedside table, and I have talked about this before, and I love it. So definitely check that out if you have dry cuticles. Okay, now getting into makeup favorites. I pretty much discovered an entirely new foundation routine this year, and it's what I've been using pretty much since like the end of spring, beginning of summer till now. And I have no plans of changing it, so the first thing I discovered this month through Birchbox, they sent me the right color and everything. It is the Jouer Matte Moisture Tint SPF Oil-Free Tinted Moisturizer, and this is in the color Linen. This I love because I use my fingers to apply it. It's not full coverage, but it's good coverage for what it is. And this I mainly love because I can just put this on my face and not worry about me having the foundation line. I'm so white that it's hard with my freckles to get it to look good. This just is effortless for me. I don't have to care all day. I'm like, oh, I know that I don't have that problem. So I love this. I love the feel of it. It doesn't obviously break me out or anything, and it's just really great. So I will continue to use this throughout the year. And also, I wanted to talk about my Laura Mercier Silk Moisture Cream foundation, and I brought it out here to show you, and I can't find it. And I went back to my bathroom, and it's not in there, so I don't know where that is. I'm gonna have to find it. I use that on top of this if I want a more flawless finish. So yeah, I've been loving those two as my foundations. And then for concealer, I've made two new discoveries. I've been using the NYX Incredible Waterproof Concealer. It's a really nice stick concealer. It stays put all day. I love it. It's easy to find in your makeup bag because of the bright blue color, and I just love it. I wear the color Porcelain. How beautiful. And then I've been using the Instant Age Rewind Maybelline, what is this? Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser for dark circles, and this is the brightening shade, I think, right? Yes. The illuminating brightener shade, and I use this under my eyes, down my nose, a little bit on my chin. I don't have a huge problem with dark circles yet, or I don't know if I will. I don't know if it's just the way my face is, but you can definitely tell if I'm tired, and this helps a lot. So I've been loving that as my foundation routine. And then to set everything, I've been loving my Rimmel London Stay Matte powder, long-lasting pressed powder. I've tried a few different shades of these. I've tried the translucent one, which I loved. Another shade, and then this shade is what I'm using right now. This is natural, but I could go a shade lighter. I don't use this like heavily, so it really doesn't matter which shade I use, but it really just mattifies your face. It's really nice. It's not powdery or chalky. It's just great. So I've been loving this, and it's so cheap. It's I don't know. I probably won't pay more for another powder because this does its job, and it's like, I don't think it's over $5, so great. 2013 shall also be known as the year that Amy Lynn Thompson started using bronzer. I've always been terrified of bronzer because I have freckles and I don't want to look dirty or muddy, but I don't remember why I started using bronzer. I discovered it somehow, I don't know how, but now I'm addicted and I can't stop buying them. But my favorites of the year have been Benefit Hoola Box Bronzer. Everybody talks about this on YouTube. Initially, my sister told me this was going to be too dark for me, but it's really not. I use a light hand. I make sure there's not a ton on the brush, and it's a nice color. I don't feel like I look orange or fake tanned. I feel like I just have a little bit of extra color to my face. There's no shimmer in this. Oh, this one doesn't smell like anything. Sorry, I thought it smelled good. It doesn't. But yeah, so I really, really love this one. And then more recently, I picked this one up, and I've been using this for the past few months. And this is the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Bronzer in the light medium shade. And first, this. It smells like chocolate, and every time I put it on my face, it just smells so good. But I love this color. It's a little lighter than that one, so yeah, this one is, it's the same thing. I don't feel muddy or dirty. I don't feel like I look orange. It's just a nice shade for me, and I love it. I love this bronzer so much. Like, love it. So yeah, I'm obsessed with bronzer. I can't stop. I am a blush hoarder and I've gotten so many new ones this year, but I narrowed it down to 2 and they're both drugstore and they're both from Nyx. Nyx was probably my favorite brand this year just because before Nyx, I was really hesitant towards drugstore makeup. I don't know why. Before YouTube in general, like, I just didn't buy makeup at the drugstore because I thought it was crappy. But it's not, and Nyx is freaking amazing. Their blushes are my favorite blushes, hands down. And yeah, so the 2 shades I picked, this first one is Mauve. This is probably my favorite blush of all year. I'm wearing it today. I feel like it goes well with anything I'm wearing on my eyes. If I'm wearing heavy eyes or no eyes at all, it just looks nice. It looks good with my bronzers. I'm obsessed with it. So just NYX blushes in general I'm obsessed with, but this is my favorite color. And then I have my favorite Mosaic powder from them, and this is Rosy, and it's a nice shimmery pink. The staying power of these alone is incredible, but this is just a nice, good bubblegum flushed pink color for me, and it's just effortless for me. I know I'll look good wearing it, so I reach for it. I've hit pan on it this year, and that's exciting, and yeah, I love it so much. So definitely check out NYX blushes if you are not on that train already. This I got recently and I've been talking about it a lot, but it really is a yearly favorite, and it is the Wats Up Benefit Cream Stick Highlighter. I'm obsessed. I got this for my birthday from Sephora when they give you like the little birthday gift. And I've used quite a bit. I still have quite a bit to go. I will definitely be repurchasing this when I'm finished with it, and I'm obsessed. It's just a nice creamy, I'm wearing it today, like candlelight touched shimmer on your face. I freaking love it, and it's cute. So yeah. Now moving on to the eyes, I have a few eyeshadow products to share. The first one is a single shadow from MAC, and it is All That Glitters. This is probably my favorite eyeshadow of all time. I love just to wear this all across my lid, and that's it. It's a really nice rose goldy color, which is why I love the Naked 3 palette so much. That's what I'm wearing on my eyes today. It's not in this video because I just got it. But the Naked 3 palette shades reminded me of this because it's just a rosy gold shimmer color, and I feel like I look best in that color just with my skin tone and my hair and stuff. So yeah, there we go. I love the shade. Definitely check it out. It's one of their staples. If you've been following me or watching me for a while, you know that late summer, early fall, I was in Hairspray the Musical, and that ran for I think 8 weeks, a really long time. We do our own makeup for that, so I was doing my makeup the same 4 nights a week for 8 weeks, and every single time I used my Naked Basics palette. It was 60s themed, so a heavy matte crease was popular in the 60s. I did my research, and this, let me get it open, this I love because it's just matte shades. There's one frosty shade, but I just really, really love it. I obviously really liked this color right here. Sometimes I feel iffy about shimmery eyeshadows, and so I will reach for this because I just know it's going to be easy to put on, I'm going to look okay for the rest of the day, and I just really love the colors. I'm so pro Naked palette, if you can't tell. I have all of them so far, and this one this year was my favorite. Now I have some other eye product favorites. This one is a NYX Retractable Eyeliner. I don't wear a whole lot of eyeliner besides liquid liner, but if I'm going to, I reached for this year. And what color is this? This is Silky Cashmere, and this is a really cool goldish brown color, and they're really thin, easy to use. I use this in the waterline, underneath my eye, on top of my eye. It's really versatile for me, and I just really like this color. It adds a little bit of definition without like making the look too hard, so I really have been loving that this year. For my liquid liner, my sister recommended this L'Oreal Linear Intense Liquid Liner, and this is an Earth Kit Brown. I'm wearing it today. I use this in Hairspray as well because I did a winged liner every night. This just makes it foolproof for me. It's a felt tip. It's not a tricky brush or anything. I like the blackish brown color, and I just really have, this is like my 3rd one this year. I loved it so much. So yeah, I don't see a need for another one of these because when I want to use it, when I want to do winged liner, I use this one. This is the Covergirl Clump Crusher Mascara in Black Brown. My voice is starting to go away. I'm not sure why. But anyway, I love this mascara. I mentioned I wasn't into drugstore makeup, especially not drugstore mascaras, because I just thought they were crappy. But now after using this, like, I see no need to go to Sephora and buy some like high-end mascara because this works amazingly. You really don't get any clumps and it is amazing. This is like my 3rd bottle this year. I'm obsessed. But yeah, I've been obsessed all year and I don't plan on switching my mascara anytime soon. Now last, for makeup, I have some lip favorites, and for somebody that doesn't like lip products, I have a lot of favorites, so let's start. The first is this Color Whisper Maybelline situation. This is their response to the Revlon lip butters, pretty much, and this is in Lust for Blush, and it's just a pretty nudish pink color that I think looks good on me. I wore this a lot this year, and yeah, I don't like to wear lip color because I feel like I look weird in it, but I don't feel like I look weird in this one, so I love this one. This year I discovered the Rimmel show-offs, or the Rimmel apocalypses. Wherever you live, they're called different things. This is the color Aurora, which is my favorite color. It's kind of like a nice red color. And this is the color Nude Eclipse, which I can't wear heavily. I have to kind of put a little bit on and then rub it in with my finger, but it looks good after I do that. These smell like cucumber, which number 1 is amazing. Number 2, I think the color payoff is really, really nice. They kind of like have a... They're not super shimmery, at least the colors I buy aren't super shimmery, because when I was looking at swatches, that's what I loved about them. They just had a nice matte but glossy finish without any shimmer. So yeah, I really, really love these. They're like $5 at Walgreens, and you should definitely check them out. I have another drugstore lip favorite. This is a NYX Butter Gloss. I mentioned earlier in the year NYX actually sent me some stuff to try out. They sent me a bunch of these and I love them. They're such a nice finish. They feel good on my lips. The taste doesn't bother me. And yeah, it's just really, really nice. This color is Cherry Pie. This is a nice red color that I mentioned for Christmas time, and I've been loving this one specifically, which is why I showed this one. So yeah. I have 2 MAC lipsticks to share. The first one is Girl About Town, which this was actually given to me when I was doing hairspray. They just gave this to me. I was like, okay, great. I was wearing a really dark, I was wearing a black wig, essentially, and they wanted like bright pink lips, but this is like a maroon color. I don't know, but I loved it. It's such a nice color, and this, for some reason, I was able to put it on and then kind of blot the glossiness of it away, but the color was still there, and then I would put like some clear gloss on top so that it wouldn't travel everywhere. So I really liked that, and I just liked this color for me. I don't wear lipstick. Ugh. I don't wear lipstick a lot, and I really, really like this one, and I kept it because I'm going to be wearing it more. So yeah, there's that. And then I have Relentlessly Red, which my friend gave me for my birthday, and it reminds me of the watermelon Essie polish that I showed earlier, and it is a matte lipstick, and it is so cool. So I've really been enjoying wearing this if I'm going out, or just if I feel like wearing red lips in a video or something. I've been loving this, and I wore it on Halloween, and yeah, so it's really, really cool. I think they still have it as their like matte lipstick collection, so definitely check that whole collection out because it was really, really cool. If you watch me, then you know I am a avid EOS lip balm user, but this year I think I may have found something that I like more, and it is the Nivea A Kiss of Milk and Honey lip balm, which, sad times, somebody told me that they're discontinuing this and I can't find it anywhere. I told you I just went to North Carolina and I found 3 of these in CVS and I bought all 3, so I have a few to hold me over. They do have different versions of this, but I just like the scent. It smells so good, and I just love it. So I'm gonna try and find these on like Amazon or eBay and buy a bunch, because this really is like my go-to chapstick now, and it just is really moisturizing and I love it. So try to get your hands on one of these if you see one, because they're amazing, and tweet me where you got it if you did, because I want some too. Woo! Okay, that's it for the makeup, and now we still have skincare, hair, and body care, so let's get into it. First, for skincare, nothing really has changed. I still use Proactive at night and mostly Simple is the brand's name, Simple skincare in the morning. But I did try these this year. They are Simple. These are the Sensitive Skin Experts Cleansing Facial Wipes. I use these to take off my makeup, and I love them. They don't have a heavy scent. They get most of my makeup off, if not all of my makeup off. I usually don't have a problem. Unless maybe like today I'll have to take some extra eye makeup remover, but if I'm not wearing a lot of makeup, these do the job, and I love them. I've that's not a word. I repurchased several packages of this year, and I've been in love. So yeah. I wasn't a huge fan of the Simple Skincare exfoliator, if you will. So I picked up the St. Ives Blemish Control Apricot Scrub, which is an old favorite, but I stopped using it for some reason, but I picked it up again. This is so good. It feels so good on your face. It's like more of a coarse scrub. It smells amazing, and this is $4 at Target. It's so cheap and it works and I love it, and yeah, so I'm gonna be using this until I decide not to. That didn't make any sense. I made a huge skincare discovery this month with Michael Todd Organics. This is the Michael Todd True Organics Organic Lemon Toner. My skin is much better because of this stuff, I promise you. It is amazing. It smells good, it smells clean, it smells fresh. You can feel it working, and I love it. I've purchased, I think, like 4 bottles of this summer. I use this in the morning, sometimes at night if I'm out of my Proactive toner, but I really, really love this. And also from them, I've been loving the Michael Todd True Organics Charcoal Detoxifying Facial Mask. This is kind of like a gel consistency. It smells really good, which, I mean, charcoal, you get a little scared, but it smells really, really good. It doesn't dry on your face when you're using it. I used it last night. It pulls things out of your skin, but it's moisturizing at the same time. So I am obsessed. When this runs out, I will definitely be buying more, and I want to try more of their masks. If you've tried one that's not this one, leave it down below if you liked it, and I will look into trying some more Michael Todd Organics masks because they're amazing. It's a little pricier than drugstore stuff, but I think it's worth it if it works. Invest in your skin, people. Speaking of drugstore masks, I picked this up kind of just because it smelled amazing, but I use it all the time, and you can tell because it's all, you know, almost gone. This is the Freeman Facial Clay Mask in Chocolate and Strawberry. I mean, that sounds amazing. It's kind of a poop color, I'm not gonna lie to you, but it smells like a chocolate strawberry, and it smells frickin', I almost cursed. It smells frickin' amazing. I love this. If I'm taking a bath, I usually go to this because I like the steam to hit my face when I'm taking a bath, and I like to have a mask that dries. This is also like $4, and it's amazing. I got this at Ulta. They have a bunch of masks, but I like the scent the best. Moving into hair care, I only have 2. I didn't make a bunch of new discoveries this month. I still used mostly the Organics line. I have a hair care video I will link down below if you haven't seen it. This is the Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask. I think I did discover this month, and I love it. This is pricey. It's like 30 bucks per jar, but I bought it at the beginning of the year, and I still have, I'd say, a good like 3 to 4 months left. I don't use this all the time. Just, I put it in my dry hair before I shower if I'm feeling like I need some moisture. It smells great, and yeah, so I've been loving this month, or this year, not this month, excuse me. Also this year, I discovered the Tangle Teezer, and mine's disgusting, so I'm not going to show it to you, but this is amazing for long hair. My hair gets really tangly after the shower when it's wet. This, I brush right through it. It's amazing, and I like look forward to brushing my hair instead of dreading it with passion. So yeah. I have a couple shower favorites. The first one is a vagina favorite, and this is the Summer's Eve Island Splash Cleansing Wash. I've purchased a few of these this year. First of all, I bought it because it smells good. It's $4, and it says it cleans your vagina. It says it's got pH balance. It's pH balanced, and it's dermatologist and gynecologist tested. I just feel like anything that promotes washing your hoo-ha is great, and this smells amazing, so it makes me want to use it. So yeah, loving this. Just gonna get that out of the way. Next, I made an amazing shower gel discovery this year. Why do I keep saying month? And it is the Bodycology Exotic Cherry Blossom Foaming Body Wash. I talked about this towards the beginning of the year. I like went out and purchased this even though I didn't have it to share it in this video because I love it so much. It smells amazing. It smells much better than the Japanese cherry blossom crap at Bath & Body Works. And this was, I think, $3.99 for this huge thing at Target. It's amazing. And they also have like body splash and lotion, but I just like the shower gel. I'm obsessed. I love it. I will keep buying this for the rest of my life. It foams like the Philosophy shower gel, which is great. If you've owned a Philosophy shower gel, you know that they foam really, really great, but they're $16 compared to $3.99, did I say? So yeah, love this. I also discovered a new body moisturizer, and I've talked about this recently. This is the St. Ives Naturally Indulgent Body Lotion. I have the scent Coconut Milk and Orchid Extract. First of all, it smells amazing. St. Ives is a great brand. It's mostly natural, I think. Fresh, better, naturally is what it says. So it doesn't have parabens in it, which I love. If I have eczema, which, sorry, that's gross, but I get it sometimes, this fixes it. It doesn't irritate it. And yeah, so I will be repurchasing this for many months to come. I love it. I keep it by my bed to hydrate before bedtime, and yeah, loving it. that's it for beauty favorites. I did want to mention my 2 favorite albums of this year have been Demi Lovato's Demi, I think it's just called, yes, and then Ariana Grande's Yours Truly. Those have been my absolute 2 favorite albums to listen to this year. Demi's came out in May and Ariana Grande's came out in September, but I still jam to them pretty much every single day. I love them. Definitely check them out. And yeah, I just wanted to mention those. So I did it! I did it! I did it! I did it! That was a lot of crap to talk about. Now I have to go film close-ups. So yeah, thank you guys so much for, oh, the announcement! So I don't know if any of you noticed, but during the month of December, until my hard drive crashed, I was uploading 3 times a week instead of 2, and I was having such a good time doing it. So for the month of January, I'm going to commit to 3 videos a week. So subscribe if you haven't, if you like my videos, because you'll be getting 3 new videos every single week. And yeah, I've already planned them out. There's going to be beauty ones, of course, some organizing videos, even some food videos, and then leave comments below on requests you guys have or suggestions, because there's still a few slots where like, I don't know what to do there. So yeah, let me know what you guys want to see. And yeah, thank you guys so much if you subscribed to me this year. It means so much to me. I'm having such a good time doing this. And yeah, thanks guys. I will see you in the new year, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!